You talking subliminal? I can't even see me.
Sunny Digital.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lord Kel, man. So, right. So, I just left the movie theater for $5 Tuesday. I don't know if y'all do that in other states, but in Texas, where I stay, we do $5 Tuesdays. So, like, movies are like $5. Yeah. So, I just seen like Godzilla, man. Great movie. Y'all should definitely go see it. A lot of these movies nowadays are very heart-wrenching, man. Like, I started tearing up a few parts in there, man. It was pretty gut-wrenching. But yeah, man, great movie. Definitely give it like a 9.5 or like perfect 10 out of 10. Definitely a must-see. But let's talk about this, these NBA Finals, man. So yeah, so y'all see how beat up these Warriors are, right? These Warriors are more beat up than what Anthony Joshua was on that fight last weekend, man. It was pretty funny. But so now, like, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how the Raptors take advantage of this, man, because the Raptors, I was kind of disappointed in how they didn't close out the game, too, when Clay went out in the middle of the fourth quarter, man. I felt like they were going to get on a run. They were going to close it out, but then they let Andre Iguodala, man, get them, get that last second shot. Kawhi Leonard went 0 for 5 or 0 for 6. Like, besides going to the free throw line a few times, man, but he didn't make any kind of shot. Basically, the Raptors team, man, they literally went on a shooting drought a lot of that fourth quarter, which is why they lost. Even though, like, a premier defenders in Kevin Looney and Klay Thompson, like, both went out. So it's like, I just felt like I was actually kind of disappointed that they didn't take advantage of that. But going into game 3, man, if Klay is going to be out, Kevon Looney's going to be out, and KD's still out, bro, like, you have three of their pretty good to best players out for game 3 possibly. So it's like, if the Raptors don't win game 3 after all those disadvantages the Warriors are facing, we have to question if the Raptors really do deserve to win. Like, or if Kawhi is really the man that the media hypes him out to be. Because, again, I mean, like, this is all played out to the media and how Kawhi Leonard is, is superstar at this, superstar at that. So, if he can take advantage of all these injuries on Golden State and what kind of turmoil is going on, man, if the Raptors as a team can take advantage of this, let's be great, because then the Raptors will go up 2-1 with game 4 still in Golden State, and they're talking about bringing KD back, but I still don't think he's coming back. Like, how do you come back from a calf injury that severe? Like, or so they say. Steve Kerr has said it's more serious than they originally thought. I think it is. It's a calf on his shooting leg. So if he comes back, how good will he really be? Because they said 4 to 6 weeks. I don't think we even reached the 4th week yet. So if he comes back, it really wouldn't make sense. You basically just be throwing him in there, not 100%, and giving him the possibility, you know what I'm saying, of fucking his whole career up because of injury, man. Cause what if his Achilles pops because you brought him back too early, man? Because that calf, like, depending on where it is, man, like, if it's way below, man, like, fuck that, man. Like, if it's the calf, bro, and that shit's not 100%, bro, and that shit's connected to your Achilles, man, like, bro, like, it's basically like, an analogy, man, like putting a wet plug into a socket, man. You're just gonna cause more damage. Like, so, I don't see KD coming back from that, man. So, if he does, it'll be very interesting to see how his play is. But yeah, Klay is gonna be out for game 3. Iguodala hurt, and Kevon Looney hurt. He got a fracture in his chest, man. Like, ugh. And it looked pretty nasty how he fell too. But yeah, he got a fracture in his chest. So the Raptors need to take advantage of this, man. It's just Steph now. it's really just Steph and DeMarcus Cousins, who just came off a torn quad. Now, if you're excusing the fact that DeMarcus Cousins could easily turn back to all-star mode, getting more minutes than 25, 30 minutes, whatever it may be, you know, if you're not afraid of him busting out 25 points, then shit, I go with the same defense y'all playing on Steph Curry, like the fourth quarter game 2, box 1, like that 7th grade AAU defense. Like, I do that shit because Steph Curry has proven over the years, if you rough his ass up, man, his ass, I mean, because he already has to play defense on the best defender. Oh, I'm sorry, on the best, on the best perimeter shooter, Fred VanVleet. So if he has to play defense and score 30 points, do you really believe that? Do you really believe that he can do that? I'm not confident in that. So I got the Raptors for game 3. Fred VanVleet's going to have a good game. Kawhi is definitely going to have a good game because Clay is out. So that switches up the rotation on defense of who's going to play him, because now it's just going to be Draymond and Iguodala. A limping-ass Iguodala who has, let's just go down, the calf, Achilles, and I think a hamstring. So I'm saying, man, like, you got an injured Iguodala and a Draymond Green that has to do more of the scoring responsibility because Clay's out. Because somebody's got to make up for that 25 points if Clay is really out. So with Clay being out, Kevin Looney being out, and Iguodala not being 100%, that leaves the Warriors wide open. Like, at least an exposed on defense, because you don't have that same rotation on Kawhi Leonard. And then it hurts them offensively because you're losing 20, 25 points a game. So somebody's going to compensate for that. So, and it's going to mess up the rotation, which is going to get like everybody more involved. But then again, this is also considering the fact that if you're a Golden State Warriors fan or a bettor, if you're not worried about DeMarcus Cousins going off, because DeMarcus Cousins is still an all-star. Like, he's not a chump. So, I don't know. I got the Raptors in game 3. So, even that, yeah. Raptors in game 3.